I feel like this is one of those games that really needs no introductions at all. So I'm not going to do it, except I am. It's Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It's your boy, CK2's, CK2's resident bad boy, Roll1D2 Games. Hi, it's me. I'm putting this up on the other channel because, mainly two reasons. Number one, I kind of want to do some other games where I'm not really, like, beholden to worrying about, you know, how much revenue it's bringing in or whether or not it's up to a decent standard. So I'm going to do some just crappy, unedited games where we can relax and just play, and I don't have to worry about anything. And this is also, the other reason, is it's going to be a really good warm-up for when I have to do my main series content. Because I feel like that's the biggest problem I find when making Let's Play, is that if I don't make them really late at night, which is, I find the best time to do it, I generally have to make them on the day, and if I just wake up, like, the last thing you want to do is be immediately go into an entertainment mode. I'm not a morning person, which is why I get up at 3 in the afternoon, but then if I get up at 3 in the afternoon, then it only gives me, like, 2 hours to get my videos up on time, right? Anyway, more to the point, this is going to be my warm-up series, so I can do all the shit, get all the shit commentary out of the way on these videos, and then, you know, move on to CK2 fresh and ready and prepared. Not really fresh, because I'm warmed up, but warmed up. That's mainly what I'm getting at. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is a very old, I'm going to guess like 2003, RPG game made by BioWare. It's one of, in my opinion, the best RPGs ever made. Honestly, it's one of those games where the sequel was generally considered as good, if not better than the first one. Sort of like Fallout 3 compared to Fallout New Vegas. This would be the Fallout 3. It was the building block, it was like everyone's first game, but the sequel is generally considered better. The characters in the next game are, like, incredibly, like, Kreia, one of the characters from the sequels to this game, is my favorite character in gaming. Probably one of the most well-written characters of all time. I haven't played this game in quite a while, so... Also, it's taken me ages to get it up to a standard. I've modded it quite a lot as well. So I've got a lot of, like, 1080p texture packs, you know, weapons, and all that type of crap. You'll see as we play. So if you've never seen this game before, it doesn't look like this out of the box. I've had to put a lot of effort into getting it to work. We're going to play just a generic, fun little playthrough here. Like I said, I'm not going to put a huge amount of effort into this. I'm not going to be editing it or anything like that. Just going to play some KOTOR, and that's it. And I feel like that's the heart of YouTube, or at least it was 10 years ago. Do you want to play as a male scoundrel, a skillful rogue that gets by on stealth and guile, an explorer, most at home on the fringes of space, or a battle-ready fighter with no equal in combat, and then it's just the female equivalent. Who plays a male? Canonically, the character you play as in this game is a male character. And the story is kind of designed around that, so I'm going to play as a male character just for that reason, really. Male soldier is good, but he's kind of like... Because he has no equal in combat... Basically, this game is what you make it. It's a true true RPG. I'm not going to say old school RPG, but it's a true RPG in the fact that you... Just because it's a Star Wars game doesn't mean you have to be a Jedi. That, in my opinion, is obviously the most fun thing to do, because you're a Jedi. But you can play as a soldier. You could play as a healer, you could play as a rogue, you could play as... or a scoundrel, as it's called in this. You can very much be whatever class you want. The problem with this character, although he does sound pretty cool, fight with no equal in combat, he's good at, like, heavy armor and big weapons, right? Which is not ideal for the character I want to build, which is going to be, like, sort of a more light, quick, ninja-y character. So we're going to go for that. I normally play as this character, but I'm going to go for this class instead. So, male scout. And now, we get to make our character. Here he is. It's Chad Skywalker. Who thought that was good for us? Did you just wave? Chad, that's not a very Chad thing to do. Alright, custom character. And then we get to customize everything. I apologize about this UI being really small. It's a really old game that was designed for, like, 1024 monitors by 768. So, scaling this up to 1080p has sort of had some casualties, and the UI is one of them. I fixed it as best I can. You'll see it in game. It looks pretty good. Alright. So this is the Canon Revan portrait from what I remember. So this is what your character's supposed to look like. Let me see. I think I downloaded a couple just to sort of give it a test. Now, we'll play as this one. This is the Canon face. So we go for this guy. Or at least it's, you know, as Canon as you can get with this crappy engine. So go for that, dude. Attributes. Right. So this is where it becomes your more typical RPG style. I'm really tempted just to pump it all into strength and dex. So it says there, dexterity is basically agility, strength is strength. That's how hard you're going to hit people. Constitution. Oh, by the way, that also determines how good you are with blasters as well. So that's how accurate you are. Might be a good way to describe that. Constitution is health, right? Intelligence is intelligence. It adds points to the number of skills that you can have. Wisdom is all about force powers. And then charisma is obviously persuasion, more out of combat sort of points, right? Like I said, I might go full tank build. Let's go strength, dexterity, and we'll drop our last point into constitution. What does it recommend for me? I'd be kind of... Oh, I got to take the points out to see what it recommends. Alright, I want to see quickly how far we're already off the beaten trail here. Oh, God. No, that's too well-rounded. We want to go, like, proper glass cannon style play style. I think that's going to be interesting. Alright, yeah, strength and dex, strength and dex. I'm going to go higher dex, because I'd rather hit more frequently with higher damage than the other way around, right? Constitution, we'll put a single point into that. Or do I want to... No, I do like the idea of glass cannon, so fuck the health. We'll just use, like, healing packs mid-battle, or get a team of healers just buffing up this one, like, super powerful dude. That could be interesting. We'll go for, like, charisma then, because obviously out of combat is almost... I would say, actually, in this game, more important than the in-combat stuff, because a lot of it can be avoided if you're good at the sort of persuasion. Not sure what style character we want to play. Obviously, there's dark side, light side. This game doesn't really have a middle ground. You generally pick one or the other. The next game, though, is much, much better when it comes to developing your force powers and your identity as, like, a Sith or a Jedi. Not too relevant in this game, though. You're sort of playing a pre-built character. Okay, points. Honestly, I might go... So the game generally recommends, like, treat injury. In Kotor 2, it literally puts all your beginning points into that because it's so important, because obviously you're healing yourself. Like I said, I want someone else to heal me, so we won't worry about that too much. I might go for, like, persuade and security. That might be cool. Security obviously lets us into locks and containers, and then persuade is obviously persuading people, so we're going to steal from them with a smile. I think that's good. You got, like, computer use, should be straightforward. You can get droids to do that for you, though, so it's kind of irrelevant for people. Plus, we have low intelligence, so some of these are pretty unnecessary. Stealth for dex. We can stealth up on people. We can also avoid mines and traps, that type of thing. What else is dex affected by? So we've got charisma there, so that's useful for us, and that's wisdom. Ah. Do we want to go stealth? Nah, not really. I never use stealth. It's like one of the worst features in this game. Feats. So these are our sort of skills. Now we've got, interestingly with this class, implant level 1. So you can add like cybernetics into your body as you play through, which gives you some really, like the level 3 cybernetics, obviously you need to be level 8 for that. But it gives you some really, really powerful stuff. But that's sort of a bit more, that's not really late game, it's not really mid game either. It's kind of quite early, depending on how fast you go down it. So we have some proficiency with blasters. Blaster rifle as well. Heavy weapons, again, unless we're building a big old soldier, it's not really relevant. Melee weapons. Then we got like a sword fighter. Yeah, that could be cool. So the red ones are generally like attacks you do during battle. So you got like critical strike here. You've got power attack. And these are obviously ranged ones. So it's like sniper and power shot. Dueling is pretty good. So that's bonuses to one-handed weapons. Then up here you've got two-weapon fighting, which is removes the penalty for having a weapon in your offhand, right? So that might be pretty good. Caution, demolitions, and stealth, not really worth it. Plus 1 point to persuade, awareness, and treat injury. That's quite good. Probably won't go for that right now. What else we got? A plus 1 to all saving throws. So basically when people go to attack you, you're more likely to, you know, avoid it or absorb some damage, something like that. Plus 1 to repair computer security. Nah, not really relevant. You know what, I'm going to go, like I said, and go for this big sort of ninja character. It's also toughness as well, which is literally just an extra point of vitality every time you level up. And it's retroactive. So we could literally take that at the end of the game when we've already got the character we want and get the bonuses from it, when it's probably going to be more relevant. Two-weapon fighting. I don't really like it at this stage of the game, because honestly, one-weapon fighting at its very highest levels is as good, if not better, than using two weapons in terms of the damage output, assuming you play it right. I might even go for, like, critical strike, because it basically just makes it so that your crit much, much higher on high rolls. This game has a lot of maths behind it. Doesn't matter that much. Don't worry about it. You can still just about bumble through. Character name. This is what I'm waiting for. I did like Chad Skywalker, so I might call myself that. Hey, I'm Chad. You might know my brother Luke. He's a nerd. Sorry? Oh, right. The cancel button's over there now. Of course it would be. You know what? We're going to go Space Jerry King. These are the adventures of Space Jerry King. Perfect. Alright, we good? Play? There we go. Alright. Combat is in real time, but you can manually pause the game using the pause button. So it's kind of turn-based, but not really. I don't know how to describe it. You'll sort of see it as we get through. Oh my god, look at how ancient this looks, though. Oh shit, no, quick. You're gonna get me copyright strike. Not that this is going up on a channel where that's relevant. So I have, like I said, got some pretty high-def texture packs. This looks a lot nicer than it looked at one stage. Oh god, what's wrong with your eyelids, dude? Christ, did you see that? My god, he's got, like, scales. So there's a lot of high-quality texture packs. Even now, some guy's still working. Like, the last update for it was in, was like July this year, of, like, high-quality texture packs. It's quite impressive.
The Endar Spire is under attack.
Oh god.
We don't have much time.
We've been ambushed by the Sith. Already. Good god, I was just trying to sleep. Who are you? Or the Endar Spire? I'm going to say, who are you? Trask? You say that as if we're supposed to know you. Oh, yeah, we work opposite shifts, but we sleep in the same bed, apparently. We're bunkmates. These aren't bunk beds, so I assume he just sleeps on top of me. Trask Olgo, yeah, he says it like we're supposed to actually recognize that. My god, the legendary Trask Olgo? Who's Bastila? Sorry, Bastila. I like his ear, look at that. There's all of about 4 polygons there. Alright. Why do we need to guarantee... Sorry, Trask, I'll let you talk. Sorry. I agree, yeah.
I heard what everyone's saying about you. You explored the farthest reaches of the galaxy. You visited planets
apparently so.
People with your skills and abilities are hard to find. It's no wonder the Republic.
So I'll turn the voices up. I'll turn the voices up, music down. Oh, right, it's like class-specific intro text. I've never heard this before because I've never played as a scout. Our character, not too bad in terms of face definition there. Kind of looks like a human being. Doesn't quite look like a game from 2003, to be fair. Let's go help Bastila. Grab your gear. Okay. Thanks, Trask Olgo. We look a little bit off, though. We look kind of a little bit... Oh, God, the camera's so high. Man, it's crazy. So I've installed a higher FOV mod because it's 2018. We're playing widescreen. This game wasn't designed for widescreen. Although it's just like a really high-up camera. It's not bad. I'll get used to it. Alright then. So cardio package. That's already an implant for us. So that's really cool that we've got that already. Short sword, clothing, med pack. Clothing doesn't really do much besides make you not look like a stripper. So let's go ahead and put those on. Because strippers generally... I wasn't going anywhere with that. I just, like, strippers generally don't wear many clothes. It's in the job description. Right, cardio package gives +1 constitution. So, hey, that's mitigating some of the glass cannon nature of us, I suppose. Let's go for short sword or blaster pistol. Yeah, what kind of loser goes for a blast pistol in a Star Wars game? We can use a goddamn space sword. What's the button to... Oh, goddammit, Trask.
You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Thank you, I've played an RPG before. Trask has joined your party. Thank God, the legendary Trask Olgo. There he is. He's Chad. Holy shit, it's just occurred to me. Chad Olgo. Sure, I know how to use you to unlock the door. So basically, he's just saying, hey, characters have certain skills, and to use those character skills, you actually need to play as a character. Pretty straightforward, right? So there's like this button here, which lets you go into solo mode. So now I can run around without this dude. Traveling solo? Han? Solo. Great line. And then you've also got the pause feature, and that will let you do things like use med packs mid-battle, these are buffs, basically, like injections, stim packs, that type of thing, mid-battle. So, I probably won't be doing that too much, because you guys know me, I'm like the most impatient person who's ever lived. Right, but yeah, there's a button that lets you spin your sword around. No, I don't want to turn solo mode on. What is it? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Badass. Space Jerry King. Unstoppable badass. Yep. Yeah, no, that's going just about as well as I expected. Jerry, we good? Get him in the air. I think it actually might have been. I'm not entirely sure. Thank you. Switching back to Space Jerry King, we removed 100 XP points there. Just for playing as a man. Oh, God. Look at how much our ship's spinning. How the fuck are we not vomiting everywhere?
That was Carth contacting us on our...
Oh, God, look at the outside window.
He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together.
Trask, there's something wrong with your teeth. They're like clipping through your face, pal. Oh, God, same with his eyelids. Chad, are you okay? Let's move out. Yeah, we know how to use the journal. You press the J button, and there's your journal. Right. Tells you everything you need to know. Here you quest. My God, this menu is shockingly bad, eh? Again, it's not really designed for 2018, I suppose. Hello. I think you're fighting a losing battle here, pal. Okay, what was I going to do? So let's check out our inventory. We haven't got anything else to equip. Has Trask got anything? Oh, we give him another blaster. There we go. Chad only uses 2 blasters because he's alpha like that. Here we are. There's our character sheet, so we can see our light and dark alignment as well. Scripts? Oh, so these are the... Okay, scripts is a little misleading. Basically, like, how the characters will react when you not play as them. So we could say, like, this dude, we want him to be... I don't know. We want him to be... excuse me? Oh, right. Shit, I thought those were arrow keys. In KOTOR 2, those are arrow keys, so you can actually, like, give them a bit better of a selection. So we want this dude to obviously be a default attack. You can have them Grenadiers or Jedi support, which is probably what we're going to do when we actually get some Jedi. What are you good at? Honestly, you know what, in hindsight, I'm starting to remember how this goes. It's not relevant. Can we open this door? We've got security skill, right? Oh, we totally can. Oh no, shiny boys. My mortal enemy. Very shiny men. Oh, no, sorry, they're the advanced, clearly. They're the advanced boarding party, all 2 of them. But shit, they seem to have wiped out just about everyone else here. Alright, now we get into some proper combat. Whenever you spot an enemy, left click the selected enemy wants to enter combat mode. So again, we can pause mid-combat and we can like, so this is your action bar at the bottom. It's kind of like, I don't know how I describe it. It's not really turn-based though, is it? It's kind of like just pausable combat. What's the word? There's like a word for it that Square Enix use all the time. Active battle system? It's not quite that either. Sort of is though. Right, we want to go for, I don't know, we've got like critical strike here, which is just a very, sort of a lower chance to hit, but high crits if you do. Then you've also got flurry, which is like multiple hits, but they're all kind of low damage. DDS spec, that's what this one is. It's Dragon Claws. We're going to use that one. Boom. What a good guy. What a great, thank God we put almost all of our points into Dex, because that's really paid off. Basically, at this point of the game, until you get like a better weapon, or like, you know, gloves that help focus your combat and shit, basically you want to be using your basic attack. Basically you want to be using your basic attack. Yeah, close enough. How do I use a med pack? No, I'm not thick. Thank you, Trask. I think we can. Thanks, Chad. I think we got it from here. Yeah, this is all gone to shit, eh? Yeah, no, sorry, mate. That's gonna take 2 to 3 weeks. I'm gonna have to get some parts in for that. Sorry, Chad. What's the plan then? I don't think we need to use a med pack. I'm not gonna waste a med pack on this weirdo. All right. Oh, more Sith. Oh shit, there's boxes. Why are they so purple? I've not played with this texture pack before, so it's a little bit weird. Let's try the critical strike, see what... Man. We'll try it a couple of times. It's not a good lab test to use it once and say, shit, that's not going to hit very often. But, yeah, you know, it's kind of how I expected. What have we got here? Short sword, long sword. So I think... And a combat suit, too. I think if you use the short sword in your offhand... balance, there we go. So it's got +2-0 versus the 2-weapon penalty if used in the offhand. Basically means... You get some extra points if you use it in your offhand because it's a smaller sword, right? It's like a Tanto. Longsword, yeah. It's double our damage, but this one is more effective if... No, I don't think it is. I was going to say maybe this one's more effective if we've got it dual-wielded, but it doesn't seem to be the case at all because look at this. These are our stats. So this is our chance to hit, -7, -1. And swapping between them, it's not making any difference only to the damage. So absolutely, we'll go for a longsword. We also got a combat suit. Wait, I mean, combat? How am I fuck? I like the longsword and the short sword are basically the same length. That's impressive. Why are we still using swords in space? What year is this? Excuse me, I'd like to take my armor off, please. There must be some more Sith around somewhere. Oh, metal box. Space loot. For Space Jerry King. Everything's in space now. I hope you should get that from obviously the title of the game here. Alright. More Republic soldiers. Nice. High octane action. Game of the year. That guy got trashed. These Sith are way too strong. Look at this. Oh my god, he's grenaded his own man. Ruthless. And there you go. That's basically establishing who's the good guys. Why am I so injured? Trask. Chad, what did you do to me? Fucking like atomic wedging me from behind the cutscenes? Not cool, Trask. Right, I'm going to have to medpack myself now. Oh, God, that was an advanced medpack. What a waste. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. All right, team, careful. Right, it says 3 Sith soldiers. Say that 10 times fast. I should probably grenade him, right? Taste your own medicine. Oh, your boy's a genius. Oh, now let's go through their corpses. Those guys, genuinely really evil, but I'm really not above, you know, picking loot off a corpse. It is still an RPG. Hey, fuck off. Let me just chuck a grenade through a wall. That's so good. Yeah, Chad can deal with it. Alright. Cryoban grenades. So I think that freezes them to the floor. Not entirely sure, though. Door? Oh, God. A Dark Jedi. Another shiny boy. We're just going to stand here and watch? Man, this is gripping stuff. Who's going to win? She just clearly took a blow to the head, then. Oh, that's unfortunate.
That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila.
Damn, we could have used her help. Careless bitch. Did I just throw my cryoban grenade? Well, there you go. Now you get to see what that does. That was a mistake. Should have saved that one as well. Alright, can I steal your lightsaber? Vibration cell? I don't want to ask where that was hidden. Alright, and what has this guy got? Medpack? I'll take that one too, if you don't mind. Bridge. Now, I know that you have to go around. What? Have I just been bamboozled? Okay, well, I guess I don't remember as much. Yeah, I know the way to go, guys. Hee hee. Except apparently I really, really don't. Oh, shit, we leveled up. That's pretty decent. Trask. You're supposed to hold the door. I didn't even have a chance to loot those bodies yet. Yeah, I could have sworn you open this door and it's like a dead end. Oh well. There's a backpack there though. Hey, whose backpack is this? What's it got? Oh, nice. Sandwiches. Sweet. Score. Anything else in here? Doesn't really look like it, eh? Man, how do you guys not get motion sick out in here? Holy shit. This is a mess. I like the little ship animations there. Just coming out of nowhere. That's great. You know what? To be fair, this game doesn't look like a piece of shit considering it's been out for probably more than most people watching this video. What is that? Oh my god, I thought it was a planet then. Christ. Okay, let's go, Chad. All go. You have enough? Oh, you must level. Okay, yeah, no, I know how to level up. We must level up before going through this door. Space Cherry King, let's level him up. My god, this UI is so bad, eh? Skills. I'm gonna go still for... Man, Persuade is so good because you get so much extra shit. Maybe we should go for, like, Stealth. Opponents must make an awareness check versus the character's Stealth skill to be able to detect them. So basically, we can sneak past loads of shit. It's also kind of cool because you can sneak past and, like, activate turrets without people knowing and obviously kill them to death with their own turrets. That's kind of cool. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I might go for, like, I don't know. I might go for awareness, maybe. Or... That's just for, like, traps, though. I might go for computer use as well, but saying that... it's kind of hard to say. Fuck it, treat injury. Sod it. We're going to need it at this stage, I'm going to be honest. Feats as well. Oh, shit, we get to pick another feat already. I'm going to go for 2 weapon fighting in that case. Let's cancel out those that negative we've got. We're going all in, dual wield. I'm going to get myself 2 red lightsabers. Be the coolest kid in the playground. Chad can't wedge me anymore, then.
Something behind here.
What could it be? Is it another shiny boy? Oh, God, no, that guy's really not shiny. Discount Darth Maul. That's it, shake your fist at him. That's how you beat the dark side. Is he going in unarmed? Chad. What the fuck is wrong with you, Chad? These are, like, military blast doors. Don't worry, bro. I got this. Just punches him in the head. Starboard section. Thank you, Mr. Worf. Alright.
This is Carth.
Sorry, Mr. Carth.
I'm tracking your position through the
Stalker.
Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod.
Tracking your position because I'm a nice guy.
Crew member on the Endar Spire. No, I can't wait for you.
Oh, we're the last surviving crew. Okay, so we better get on... Yeah, I'm going to turn up the audio here so you guys can hear Carth Onassi's beautiful voiceover volume. There we go. Alright, that's going to be good. This is where it's going to be booming and absolutely deafening me. Oh, shit. Guys, I think there's a Sith trooper. This is the downside to using only melee, right? To get this dude now, we're going to have to walk all the way up to him and he's going to get time to blast us. Oh, please. Oh, Serpentine. Serpentine. Can't believe it worked. Kill him. Oh, come on. You've got so many skills in two-handed weapon fighting. That's it. Ready? Critical strike. Boom. Didn't stand a chance. High octane action. Oh, no. This is the bit where you have to loop round. Doesn't really help that all the maps look kind of similar. It does become free roam as well, by the way. This kind of looks a little bit linear right now, but it fully opens up into a town in a minute. They're not... I don't know. I wouldn't say that it's like proper Bethesda-style free roam, but to be fair, you do get to fly a ship around a galaxy and do it in whatever order you want.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that.
Oh, okay.
You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you.
Carth.
Have enough repair parts.
Carth, I think these were...
Use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and
use the Endar
Spire security
Should the...
systems
Sorry.
against the Sith.
Should the Endar Spire's security systems not already be being used against the Sith? You're not a good guy with the name Sith, are you? Do you think they ever... It's like the Mitchell and Webb look sketch, right? Where they've got skulls on their helmets, and they're asking if they're the bad guys. I mean, this is it. Like, you called the Sith, for Christ's sake. This is a nice little... So this is part of the mod, right? That actually makes the interface look a bit more 2018. The droid is damaged and inactive. Reactivate the droid. So you use computer spikes or repair parts for this. So we're going to reactivate the droid. So we can spend 4 repair parts to activate his shields. Or we can engage it in patrol mode. I'm not going to do that because, honestly, computer spikes and repair parts are more useful elsewhere. What I'm going to do is probably spike this console instead. So, spikes are what you use to hack computers. Spikes are hacking, repairs are for repairs, unsurprisingly. So, with 5 spikes, we can blow them up. That go in there, eh? I think we just committed a war crime. I think that was actually a war crime. We're the good guy, though. You know, fuck the Sith. Except, we just did that. Holy shit. One day away from retirement, we killed the entire room of people. He's red, so he's got to have something good on him, right? Prototype Vibroblade. Man, that Jedi earlier would have loved this. Alright, what have we got? Prototype Vibroblade gives extra damage. That's kind of nice. And, oh, look, we've lost the penalty as well. It was -7, right? -7, -2. Now it's -2, 0. That's really, really good. Yeah, that's just a straight upgrade, eh? And what about on the offhand? We do that. Oh, we can equip the longsword now. It's still a -2. Oh, that's really good. Nice. So we can actually have, like, a full-size sword in the offhand. Oh, no. Look. It's applied to this weapon. So is the damage we gain from that going to be worth the chance to hit? I'm going to say probably not. Not unless it was significant. It's like 6 points of damage. Whereas we're getting a -2 to our chance to hit there. So I'm just going to keep the short sword equipped for now.
You've made it.
Carth.
There's only one
You're wearing some fancy armor, Carth. You're also much more high-res than I remember. How do I know I can trust you?
I'm a soldier with the Republic.
I'm not a soldier, I'm a scout, the other guy said.
There's 2 crew members left in the Endar Spire.
He rubbed it in a bit, to be honest.
Pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith.
Alright, let's go. Me and my good friend, Carth. Let's go. I'm going to call you Carth. I'm going to call you Mr. Worf. Let's go, Mr. Worf. Use the escape pod. Now, you'd be more like a Chief O'Brien, let's be honest. He's like 100% a Chief O'Brien. The more I think about his character, you guys realize that. Oh, I mean, you would if you knew who fucking Chief O'Brien was, I suppose. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I mean, it is 2011 right now. Never forget 2011. It's when the towers came down. It was kind of our fault as well, to be fair. My God, what's wrong with us? You need those eyelids looked at, pal.
Whoa, hold on. Don't try and get up yet. You were smashed up pretty bad when we crashed.
Smashed up pretty bad? Was it Chad?
Don't worry, we should be safe here.
What'd you say about me?
I gave you something to help you sleep. Just get some rest and let the...
Okay, Carth is a date rapist. Give you something to help you sleep. It was Carth that smashes up pretty bad. Oh look, here's a lady with an orange sword fighting a clearly evil man. You never see a Jedi wearing a mask and black robes, do you? Never a Jedi that does that. Oh, wide awake. My God, it looks like a David Cage game. Jesus. I like her armor.
Good to see you up instead of
Real skin
crashing
tight.
out in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Carth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire.
I'm Chief
I was
O'Brien.
with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
Do I remember? Right, I'm Space Jerry King, by the way. How did we get here?
Slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Taris.
You banged it pretty bad. That was Chad. No, it wasn't the escape pod. That was definitely Chad. Chad, the escape pod. We've broken it. We've broken in. And we're... Oh, yeah, the Sith. They're the real bad guys. So far, I've killed a room full of people. Chemically killed a room full of people. Robbed the dead bodies of fallen soldiers. And now we've broken and entered, and we're now squatters in a house. We're illegally occupying this property, Carth. Chief O'Brien. I guess we'll owe you my life. Thanks. I want this guy to be my friend. But now, because we don't have, you know, anyone else to rely on. Why's he got, like, those 2 weird dreads? Those aren't strands of hair. Those are full-on dreads. Oh. So we're on a Sith control planet, basically. I do understand a remarkable number of alien languages. Oh, yeah. I speak human. I speak, you know, those weird things in Mos Eisley Cantina. The ones with the big head. Bith. I think they're called Bith. The music that they play, by the way, the Bith, in Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. It's called Jizz. George Lucas basically said, oh, let's make jazz, but make it sound more futuristic, you know? And then they called it Jizz, of all things. Was Jizz not a word in the 70s and 80s? I'm sure it was. I very much doubt George Lucas didn't know the meaning of the word jizz. Why is it so important to find Bastila? Well, we know that she's a Jedi, so that seems kind of important, seeing as we're on a Sith planet. Bastila, she's the one from the Endar Spire, right?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's
wow.
a Jedi.
Carth there with the low-key shade.
Strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that.
Why is the music so loud? I swear I turned the voices up. Carth, I'm gonna have to interrupt you here, pal. I need to turn it up. Any idea where we should start looking? Okay, escape pod crashed down in the Undercity. Yep, dangerous place. Come on, I want to scout this planet.
some...
Okay, yep. We're good. Right, Carth, I need to turn you up, pal, because I can't hear what you're saying. How is this so loud? Let's turn this down. There we go. Let's turn this down. Turn the movie volume down, right? And I'm just going to manually crank it in Windows Volume Mixer. Let's go. Oh my god, seriously, it's display capture, so you can enjoy my desktop background there as well. Alright, there we go. Let's try that. See if we can hear a bit more of the legendary Carth. Carth? Is this a bit loud now? Hey, talk to me, you prick. My god, you're so rude.
Yes, what's on your mind?
That's better. Yeah, that's good.
You got it.
Alright, so what we want to do now is just turn down the rest of this shit, and I think we are good, eh? Imagine the lightsabers are going to be fucking loud. Alright. Alright, how's that? You guys let me know. I'll watch the video back. Music's a bit quiet now, eh? There we go. That's good. Alright, Carth. Your mission. Oh my god, it's so loud again. Hey, George. George, leave the orchestra alone. They're good. You put John Williams back. He's old and tired. He's tired of your space shit. Hey there, is that John Williams? Hey, I need you to compose me some jizz. Fucking shit, George. What have we told you? You can't say that. This is a show for aimed at basically what is young children. Oh yeah, you can upgrade items with your workbench. This is what we can do with that vibrator that we stole from the Jedi, right? We can actually slot it into the sword. Boom. And now we have... What does that do for us? I probably should have read that, eh? Basically, upgrading it is obviously nothing but a bonus. So that gives... Oh, damage bonus physical 1. There you go, +1 physical. That's cool. Hey, nice work.